Investment Manager from SeedCamp, Hilary Sijmuko.
We're here with some of our newest teams, really excited to be in Berlin today. And before they hit the stage and show you a little bit about what they've been doing, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what SeedCamp's been up to. So most of you are probably familiar with SeedCamp, whether it's through one of our projects, like the Seed Summit Initiative, which is where we provide standardized documents to the investment world or startup ecosystem, including our Seed Summit term sheet. The goal there to make fundraising easier for startups and investing easier for investors. Of course, you also might notice through our Accelerator program, the oldest accelerator in Europe and the most experienced bringing together European founders. SeedCamp was started in 2007 with that goal in mind, to help European entrepreneurs build awesome companies. And to do that, we've worked hard to build our program around that aim, making all our projects and the Accelerator program focused on that one thing. And today, that makes us the best platform for international tech entrepreneurs to build a global company and make it big. But of course, it all starts with finding the best teams, the most ambitious founders. And to do that, we hold 4 investing events each year, one in London, one in Berlin, and flip-flopping quarterly. We'll be in Berlin in May, so I hope to see you all there. But we also hit the road, crisscrossing Europe and internationally to go out to the local scenes, meet the startup partners there, connect with our mentors, and of course, meet some awesome startups. You can see up here, these are some of the places we were in 2013. We were in Krakow this week, so there's some love for Poland. I heard that question earlier. And we'll be in Riga next month, with many more locations to come in 2014. What this all has meant for us is a very diverse and vast applicant pool. Since 2007, we've received over 10,000 applications from 70 different countries. That's huge. We're really excited about that number. To help us go through all those applications, we rely on over 50 experienced investors to help us go through and pick finalists. And we also provide mentoring for those finalists to give feedback and advice. We've mentored over 800 startups in 20 cities, and our mentor network is 1,500 strong. What this boils down to is an acceptance rate into the SeedCamp program of 1%. 1% of applicants make it in. It's pretty tough, pretty hard competition, but we're really excited about that, and it means we get great teams in. That 1% now equals today 110 companies from over designed to help founders reach product market fit and scale quicker and smarter. And of course, there's advice from our great network, the biz dev opportunities that come with that. And then finally, building the bridge to the US, which there was a panel talking about this earlier. We believe that's really important. So we go twice a year to the US, bringing our startups along, introducing them to top investors, including Andreessen Horowitz, Greylock, and Atlas, but also visiting platforms like Google, Twitter, Facebook, and finally meeting inspiring startups over across the pond. But as they say, at least in England, proof is in the pudding. So let's take a look at where these startups are today. Out of the 110 startups in our portfolio, 91 are alive and kicking, which is pretty damn good. And we've had 7 exits so far, with more to come in the future. 83% of our startups have raised follow-on funding, and taking a closer look at that funding, our startups have raised over $130 million. The average round post-SeedCamp is $1.3 million. It's pretty big. And a third of these startups have raised it from at least one US investor. So that's a pretty good bridge. We're really proud of these numbers and we look to see them grow. I think already some of these are out of date. So say hello to our teams today. We have Standplay from Italy, Squadmill from right here in Berlin, Buzztail from Latvia, Futurelytics from the Czech Republic, and Satago from Berlin and London. So without further ado, let's bring them on up.